I picked up this gas dirt bike for $4,000. But before I completely tore this down, it was a complete roach. But luckily today we're back to absolutely transforming it. Part of converting this 125 to a 150 is the bigger piston and the bigger cylinders we need. After ditching the 125 piston, I go ahead and get the 150 one ready to go and get it put onto the connecting rod. Once it's on, we clip down the circlip and we're ready to move on to the cylinder. With the 150 conversion, you also need to swap the power valve on this, so I go ahead and swap everything I can, install the new one for the 150, which is different from the 125, and get the cover put on. While the actual power valve itself that goes in the cylinder is different, the parts that go on the outside of it are the same, so I swap those from the 125. With the 150 cylinder finally assembled, I can get the base gasket on here and get the cylinder put onto the piston as well. With the top end pretty much complete, the last thing to do is tighten down the nuts here and then go ahead and torque them all to spec. And after hooking up the linkage for the power valve, I go ahead and get new gaskets and put the covers on either side of the cylinder as well. The 150 conversion was a little bit confusing because some parts can be swapped from the 125, some can't. And like for example, this cylinder head and insert had to be brand new for the 150. But after figuring out some of these learning curves, we can go ahead and get all these bolts tightened down on the cylinder head and torque to spec. I always feed some rope into the cylinder because we need to go ahead and torque down the flywheel weight here. It's the only way to get to stop, and then we can go ahead and install the spark plug. The last thing we have to do here is throw the stator cover on and then go ahead and install the hydraulic clutch back on here. And once we tighten everything down, we throw the Kickstarter on and this engine is completely done. With the engine complete, we're gonna go ahead and grab our freshly painted frame here and get it set inside here, and then put the engine mount bolts in here with some Loctite so it's all tightened down and ready to go. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and throw the radiators on this thing, and that is gonna wrap up what we did on the bike for today. Make sure you guys follow me to see the next part, or go to my YouTube channel to watch the full build now.